Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. Today we have part 2 of our 10 tags with a job. We made 3 yesterday. I think we get to make 2 today. Trying to keep these videos from not being hours long. And so I hope you'll enjoy. I'm using packaging. My interpretation word is sweet. So let's get right to it. Okay, so I want 2 that are the same or similar. Looks like we've got this one. Look at this. This already has a pocket that is ready. Okay. So we have 2. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put them together like this. Okay, so they're going to end up going like this. Okay. And I want to cover them. I saw this, and it's, it's ready to do that, but I'm like, well, look at here, look at here, look at here. I mean, I could do that right there, okay, and that would give me my fold, but I'm okay not to use that fold. Let's see. Let's throw things on the floor, because that is happening. Oh, look at what I've got. Okay. So I'm going to leave these as the center. Okay. And I'm going to cover this outside. Okay. So we'll go ahead and whoops. Yeah, I almost did that. You saw that. You saw me almost do that. Okay. Got that. And then, I think I changed my mind on what I'm doing here. I can do that, right? It's my prerogative. Look at how nice that is right there. That top piece. And look at the bottom. Okay. I am going to take this and put this right here. So I'm going to line them up edge to edge, top to top. Okay. So this is tag number 4. 10 tags with a job. And this is your flip up tag. Okay. Okay, flip up tag. And it could go this way. And then you would have that on the inside. So, but let's see if one side or the other. Okay, I'm going to cut. I was too close. so there's not enough so that it can, there we go. Much better. Okay, so we're going to want to use some fabric across this up here, okay? And that will help. Okay, I've got this piece, okay? And that will help with the fold area, okay? So I'm going to use my, so the fabric gives it extra stability up here. It also gives us a tag topper. Okay, we're going to come over and I'm going to fold it down. Just in case this is your favorite thing that you open and close in this angel journal a whole lot. We'll be ready. Okay. Okay, I think that this is going to hold good enough that we don't need the flip up on the bottom. I need something to just be putting all these scraps in. Okay, I think I want to add, oh yeah, we're going to add that across. This is our ribbons and bows. Okay, put that down. And then I'm going to come over here, and where these two pieces come on, I'm going to give them a little help. Okay. So this is a flip up tag, and I like to have something inside even my flip up tags. So let's see if I've got this. Let's see. We fold this over. Okay. Welcome to the messy desk. Okay. Okay, this is going to help me cover this part. I'm going to come down to here. Oh, I lost count. Put it there. Come down to where the flowers are on the line. Okay. More scraps. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and the bottom one, I'm going to give it a pretty good cover so that it's covering what we've got going on. And then the next one, I'm just going to do a little swizzle across the top. Line it up and put it on. Okay. Okay. I did it again. I made it too Make sure that gutter has room. Okay. Okay, we have fabric, we have ribbon and lace, we have packaging. So we have all of our things. I do want to do something up here, and I think it might be kind of fun for it to be a pocket. Okay, but I do know that I need to not go right up against the edge. Okay. Okay, so this will be a pocket. And still right on the flip up part. Okay. Yes. Okay. And it's simple, but there you go. And so it's a flip up. You've got places to write. You have a pocket that you'll be able to put a little something in. And yeah, so that is a very simple tag with a job. Now it is missing a Dear Julie Julie digital. So let's go ahead and find it one. Where's that long piece that this one? What do you think? I think that would be great. I'm going to clean this edge up. Look at those scissors. Okay. Got a few things that can go here. Okay, so let's see. If you're on okay, look at that. That is going to work perfect. Should it have something behind it? Oh, how about yeah. I mean, why do it different than what I normally do? Wow, why can't I? I could not rip that. I thought I would try folding it to get it to start. So this is, what is this? Tag number 4? Four tags with a job so far. Do you have a favorite tag with a job? There we go. I'm just going to undo it. Okay. We'll put a piece on the down low, and we'll put a piece on the up low. Okay. Now, it had met all the qualifications with just putting the digital on here. Okay. This right here is extra, but I like it. Sometimes it's the extra that just really makes it. Of course, that being that it's my favorite thing to use also. So I was thinking about putting a flower on top of there, but then you wouldn't be able to flip it open and use it. So we're just going to go with what we've got going on here. And that is tag number 4. Okay, isn't that cool? Okay, so it's a flip up tag. There we go, flip up tag. Okay, now I have this. Okay, so we have this, and I have this. Okay, so this I made on stencil day, and I'm thinking that it will be really pretty in here. Whatever I make here has to be smaller than 5.5 though. How big is this? This is 4.5. So if I come down here and I take this, I can take it to the 5, just a little bit bigger than 5. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and use the cutter. So this is my, there we go. I want to go a little bit. Okay, so this is packaging, and it's going to be packaging with a tuck. Okay, so it needs to be less than 8.5. Okay, less than 8.5. And that's going to take us, that's 8.5 right there. So that's 8. Let me see, where does this? Okay, I think that's where we're going to be. This is at 8 inches. We'll go 7 3/4. Okay, so I have a couple more pieces, a couple little pieces. Okay, so this was the doily, and it has a place for a tuck. Okay, I'm going to use this as it's going to go in this pocket, and so it will be a lot of the decoration for this. Okay, it'll go right in like that. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we've got to build it, because if we build it, they will come, right? Okay, I do have this. This is not quite big enough in that direction, but it will work. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to be able to go in here. So our glue is going to come across here, across the tuck, across here, and across here. No, not there. Down here. That's going to give us the tuck. Okay, I want to come up close to the edge, and then we're going to come up. Okay. And I'm thinking, how long have I had this? I'm going to put this on this side. Okay. I'm going to have to cut all the way around it. That's okay. But I thought that maybe if the fold was more on the inside of the tuck, might be a little better. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and so we had already introduced this this piece right here, right? As the doily thing when we made the tag that went inside the, so this way inside the comb belly band something. Okay, now okay, clean that up there. Okay, we've got packaging so far. Okay, and let's see how it works. Okay. Okay, so that looks really cool. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna want something on this. And I was like, oh, we could use this, but then I think it ended up, well, we can still use this. Okay, so what if we, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use this. Right up to the edge. Okay. We'll use the actual edge. Okay. Oh, I kind of liked that better, but that's okay. This does not look bad. Okay. I don't want to get glue on that. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay, then we've got the corner down here. We could just come in and add a second corner, but I think it should have something else. I'm looking around, looking around. This would make it a double tuck. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on the wrapping paper. Okay. So we have packaging. Now we have wrapping paper. For our tag. Okay, I'm going to put it, okay, I'm going to do it on here. Okay, whoop, I want it to go all the way edge to edge. Oh, I tried. Come in and cut it. Cut it. Okay, Then we'll put this on here. And that's going to give me my second tuck. So this is a tag with a double tuck. And we covered up that corner. Okay, so we have the tuck that was part of the wrapping. Then we've got this happening down here. Okay. Okay, because I'm thinking this could go in a small top tuck. It's decorated on the bottom like this. Okay, that's not. And the other thing is you could have something come out down here. But I kind of liked. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Oh, look, wrapping paper is stuck. Okay, then we're going to come across. So we ended up with a pretty good size tag right here. Now that is limiting the size of the smaller tuck, but that's okay. A lot of times I end up with things that are smaller that I wish I had a place to put them. Okay. And there, I'm just giving this a place to. Okay. So ribbon and bow, packaging, wrapping paper. Okay. It is a double tuck. Inside your tucks is where you're going to be able to have more journaling space. Okay. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, we will decorate this like it's going to go in a top tuck. So when I'm making my journal, I'll need to give it. Okay. So we'll come across. Okay, so we'll have this little tab down here, and then we'll add the and then we could add a flower. Have I seen any of the blue? I might have to find one of the little flowers to put in it. Okay, but there you go. This is the tag. Okay, and then I'm adding this in because it's so pretty. Okay. And then okay, so there you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that should fit on a page. And remember, tags, you can go ahead and attach them with a paper clip if you needed to. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So be right back. Okay, we did it. We made 5 of our 10 so far. Okay, and I did find my blue. They're up here in the corner. Okay, we've got this one. I think we're going to go with this one. Okay, so I found a blue, one of the blue flowers up here. So this, I think that'll be pretty. Okay, it's already got a bling in it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have 5 of our 10 tags with a job finished. Okay, so our first one is this really large tag, and it was made using the packaging from Doilies. So it already had this little tuck pocket, and I decided that I would go ahead and add the I added the blue lace. I think this, I don't remember if this was cabbage. I think it was cabbage that came out blue, the red cabbage. Does anybody remember? Oh, it's been a long time, but I had that in my stash. So it is blue dyed, lace dyed. So you can go ahead and you can write there, but you can also come back and write here as well. And we're just going to go ahead and add that right on in there. I made this on stencil day, but it was not one of my stenciled pieces that counted as my 7. It was an extra. I did a couple so that I would have them to be able to use. We added ribbon and bow trim here, flowers, fabric, wrapping paper, and of course packaging, which was our main thing. And I think this is very sweet with the little flowers. And you know, we could fluff. We could fluff. The big fluff would say, I think you should fluff. I like the fluff. It makes me think of clouds. And the pink is sweet, like cotton candy. Yeah, like cotton candy. So our interpretation this time is sweet. I might have to go add some cotton candy to all the things. I thought about like wrappers from Chocolate Kisses. And I was like, but then I would have to eat them. Oh darn. Oh, I love that. Look at, you know, I know it's an extra thing, but I didn't interpret. So there we go. Yeah, sweet like cotton candy, just like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. So this this fluff came in one of the trim packages that I got from Penny Pudge. Okay, there we go. I love it so much. Love it so much. Okay, so this one, well, let's move on to this one. And adding a little bit of sweetness to this one right up at the top, I think. Yep. I think we'll go right across the top. Sweet like cotton candy. Isn't that sweet? Okay. Then I got to go back out and do some more Christmas decorating. Okay, look at that. Okay, sweet. And this one, well, sweet tea. But I think we'll go ahead and go right underneath here. Okay, don't cut the tea thing. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Remember, I was going to do this to this one anyway, and then I changed my mind, but there we go. It's getting it. Okay. Oh, a little fluffy. Fluffy like a cloud. Okay, let's make sure this one gets put on. And then do it again. And go this way. Okay. So fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Okay, so this one, remember I made it so that it can go in here. Yep. But I did make it with all the qualifications. Okay, so they're all sweet now. Right? So hopefully I'll remember that tomorrow when I come back and make the other five more tags with a job, all different. And so this one has a wrapping paper pocket on the back. You can still write back here like a regular tag, but then you also have a pocket that's going to hold a couple more things in it for you to be able to journal on. Okay. We also did add a belly band to the front here, and you guys, this still hasn't dried. Still hasn't dried. So I'm going to go ahead and it'll still have the background of the stamp. And we can put that in the front. Okay, like that. Okay, I do need to add something to the back of that, so I will do that. But that is not, I mean, it's not part of the required part. We have our Dear Julie Julie digital. We added wrapping paper, ribbon and trim, bling, Dear Julie Julie digital, and tape. So we're good. This one has all the things, and it's going to get that, and I think that makes it really pretty. Okay, this one is from the packaging for the comb, and we've added this. It is, we've got our fabric, because this is cheesecloth, and then we've got our ribbon or trim. We've got tape, wrapping paper, and Dear Julie Julie digital. Okay, so we've got all the things. Then for our next one, and this was a belly band. Okay, so it's going to have this. So this one, its thing was the pocket. So it's a tag with the pocket on the back. And it does have a belly band also, but the tag the pocket on the back was its star. This one, its job is, it is a belly band. Okay, so there you go. And it has a place that you can put something back here as well. Okay, so as I move through the things that I have, I will find something to go in, because I like things in all my pockets. Okay, so then I have this one, our Dear Julie Julie Digital. I made a tea tag out of it, and I added knots. We've got thread, we've got ribbon and bow trim and fabric and our packaging. And then this one has a scrappy note. Okay, so at least 4 pages on your scrappy note, like I always do. Okay, this one is a flip up tag. Okay, so flip up. I did go ahead and I gave it a pocket, so it has a pocket. Again, I'll make something to go in there. And then it has I was just going to do the flip up tag, but I decided to go ahead and add some note paper inside. But it is a flip up tag. Instead of just turning it over and being able to write on the back, we can also flip it up, and it is reinforced with fabric. We have the ribbon and bow trim and tape, and our Dear Julie Julie Digital. Okay, so yeah, fabric, ribbon and bow, and tape, and it's made on packaging. Okay, and then again we have this one here. I love the way it turned out. This one can either I'm going to have a short or a top tuck that goes like this. Okay, so that you get to see the whole image, or this will get put in with a paper clip into the journal. But I love it. Okay, and I think they're all really sweet. As sweet as my interpretation word. Packaging was my jolly, joyful list this time. Embellishment, ephemera, was packaging. And so I get to mark that off my list. Come over here. Got my list. Okay, this was 9 nifty, nice clusters. I used, no, this is not nifty, nice. This is 10 tags with a job. We used packaging and sweet. Okay, and sweet we did day 10. And we used our packaging. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Another one done. That's well, no, it's not done. I got to make 5 more. Psych. So I'll be back tomorrow making 5 more tags with a job. Can you come up with 5 more tag with a job ideas? Put them in the comments down below. Put them in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.